welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this little guy's 6-week update. Let me go ahead and show you his face because he's going to want to eat in about 5 minutes because he just woke up from a nap. But look at that little face. There's my little man. Let me go ahead and get him situated real quick. Alright, so to start off, Kaien is now 9 pounds 6 ounces at 6 weeks old. He is 22 inches long and he is just the sweetest little baby ever. And I'm not even exaggerating, as long as he is fed and his diaper is changed and he doesn't have gas or anything, he will just sit and he will look around. And he is seriously just the sweetest, most precious little boy in the entire world, aside from his brother. Obviously, his brother is the sweetest too. But breastfeeding has been going good. It's definitely not easy. When people make it sound like breastfeeding is easy, that is so not true. We went through a phase when he was 3 weeks old where he was literally eating 24/7. He would not get off of me. I would get maybe 15-30 minute break. I was basically having to sleep breastfeeding him. His doctor told me it was just him going through a growth spurt and cluster feeding, and he would grow out of it, and sure enough, within a week he was back to being normal. And now he is doing the complete opposite. He's wanting to not nurse, so I took him to the doctor over that at 6 weeks exactly. And we found out that he has acid reflux too, just like Jaden did. He doesn't spit up nearly as much though. I think that has to do with the fact that he's pretty much exclusively on breast. He's not really getting bottles, whereas Jaden I was an exclusive pumper with Jaden, so Jaden was getting more air in his belly. I'm guessing is why Jaden would spit up more. This little guy is straight up a chunk. He went from being 7 pounds 3 ounces to 8 pounds 13 ounces within like a week. So he is a chunk. He really likes mommy's milk. He is not even remotely close to sleeping through the night, as much as I wish he would. He's not. He's getting up. He likes to snack at night. It seems more like he will get up like every hour. Typically, eat for a few minutes and then he falls right back asleep. And it doesn't matter if I take his clothes off or tickle his little feet, he doesn't care. When he's sleepy, he's sleepy. So nighttime is rough. He loves bath time, hates to have his lotion put on him. Like, oh my goodness, you have not seen a child upset until you have seen a baby getting lotion rubbed on. They don't like that. He loves his mama. He will sit in that all day long. He doesn't mind to just be sat down and kind of propped up on his boppy and just watch whatever's going on. He loves to just like observe things. Whereas Jaden was a very feisty baby. Jaden, if you sat him down, oh no, he was not going to have that. He wanted to be up. He wanted to be looking around at things. He wanted you to walk him around and show him everything. So yeah, him and Jaden are complete polar opposites with their attitudes. Kaien is very much so a mommy's boy, whereas Jaden is a daddy's boy. So far, none of his hair has fallen out. He has a little baby mullet, which I think is the cutest thing ever. He has a head full in the back and very little in the front. In the light, like in the sunlight, his hair is just as red as Chris's. But in the house, in regular lighting, and like in here, it's just blonde. But either way, I love his hair. He's got the exact same hair that Jaden had when Jaden was a baby. And I'm sorry if you can hear, he likes to grunt a lot when he's eating. He doesn't love pacifiers, but he'll take one. As long as he's not super upset, he'll take it for me to just kind of like try and finish doing what I'm doing so that I can pick him up. He will take a pacifier for a few minutes. He doesn't really care what shape it is either. He'll take an event, he'll take tummy tippy, he doesn't care. He does not like to sleep in his bed. He wants to try to be in mommy's bed all night long. He will sleep just fine in his bed from about 7:30 is when I lay him and Jaden both down for bed. So Kaien will sleep from about 7:30 until 11 fine in his bed. Like if he wakes up hungry or anything like that, he'll go back to sleep in it. But Typically about 1 or 2, it becomes a struggle and he wants to just lay in bed and cuddle with me, which I'm not gonna lie, sometimes totally give in and just let him cuddle with me for a while. But for the most part, we are definitely trying to get him to break that habit and keep him in his bassinet, because I mean, we bought it. Want him safely in his own space. He is wearing 0 to 3 month clothes now and 0 to 3 month sleepers, even though he is about to be way too tall for those. He's got the longest little baby legs ever. That was the baby, if you heard that. I'm guessing he just used the bathroom. Hopefully it was just gas though. He is like the coldest little baby I've ever seen in my life. If he's not wrapped in like 2 blankets and a sleeper, his little lip shivers away. It's so pitiful. It's so cute though. Jaden was a very hot-natured baby, so I'm not used to having a baby that's always cold. He loves to be swaddled. If you don't have him swaddled, he's not gonna sleep. Even for naps, he has to be wrapped up in a swaddle blanket or he's just not gonna sleep for you. He's still really bad about wanting to scratch his face if his hands are free, which I wish 0 to 3 month sleepers and stuff would still come with a little fold over mittens, because those are so necessary when your baby wants to scratch herself, because unlike Jaden, mittens won't stay on this child's hands. I don't understand what's different about him and Jaden's like shape, but mittens are not going to stay on Kaien. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on with him for the this 6 weeks. For me, in terms of recovering from my C-section and all of that, everything has been great. The bleeding has stopped. I still haven't had a period after, like I haven't had a regular period, I guess, where I am exclusively breastfeeding. But my C-section is pretty much completely healed. I feel fine. Breastfeeding is going great. There's really not a whole lot to update on. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I'm sorry if it's short and all over the place, but I get very little sleep now and I'm completely frazzled. But yeah, let me show you my little pumpkin one more time. Oh, here he is. Look, baby. He likes to look in that direction for some reason. But here's my sweet little pumpkin. And there's this little baby mullet. Alright, so I'm going to go back to feeding him, and that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!